Yo, what is happening, YouTube family? I got a fantastic build for you guys today. I have a 6'11" lockdown build, tall locky build that I've been using for the past season and a half. I kind of kept this one in the Duffy because I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I love this build. It's 6'11" with a 7'9" wingspan, right? Can guard 1 through 5. We can shoot the 3. We can dribble enough to create space and get to the cup. We have elite contact dunks on this build. So, you know, we pull the meter down and we rising up and smashing on opponents. And when you run this build with double lock takeover, you get 95 speed, 91 acceleration, right? We got 99 block on this build. So you get Hall of Fame rim protector. This build can post up, and you can even use this build in the park, y'all. One of my favorite builds to run. So stay tuned and I'm gonna drop you how to make this fantastic build if you are new to 2K and or if you're looking to get back into 2K if you haven't played for a couple of seasons, because you know it's mascot season, baby. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, so we are in the builder. And if you haven't already, like up the video and or share the video. It helps put us in the algorithm. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit a subscribe because I'm going to be giving you guys pretty much all the builds I've made over the past 2 seasons to get you guys caught up. So anyway, let's get into it. First name, last name, entirely up to you. Position, we're going to go small forward for this build, y'all. Handing is right or left, depending on your personal preference. I like right. And jersey number, you already know, 99 gang in the building. All right, so let's continue. Height, we're gonna go 6'11". Weight, we're gonna bring this down to 215 pounds. And the wingspan, we're gonna max this out at 7'9". Body shape is entirely up to you. But you know, for this one, I made mine defined. But for this one, we'll make it go ahead and make it build just to make it a little early. All right, let's continue. All right, so we're gonna go with the finishing and playmaking for right now. Then we'll come back and do the shooting, defense, and physicals. All right, so let's start with the finishing. The finishing close shot is going to be a 75. All right, so of course you can see the 75 gives us silver fast switch and also silver fearless finisher, which is pretty good. Driving layup, we're going to go with a 76, and the only reason I went with a 76 is so I can get that acrobat if I want to do like change layup animations. You definitely don't have to do that, but when I make my builds, I like them to, you know, for how much they cost, I like them to be able to do a lot of different things and play a lot of different ways depending on how I feel that particular day. All right, driving dunk, we're going to take to a 93, right? So that 93 gives us gold posterizer, and it also gives us access to a 92 gives you access to all elite contact dunks. But if you're going to go yam on somebody, that posterizer gold also helps. All right, standard dunk, we're going to take this to a 75 so we can get that Giannis dunk package. Now, if you want to go to an 80, you're going to have to change some things around, but it's definitely possible with this build. But the way I made it, 80 was a little tough to do without having to sacrifice anything. Post control, we're going to go to 87. Like I said before, on this build, I wanted to just in case I wasn't able to get past my defender and he kind of jammed me up, I could post him up, drop step him. You know, most builds 6'8", 6'9", easy buckets, right? So that's how we get on the post scoring. Then also with the post scoring, a 77 post control gives you silver quick first step, which allows you pretty good burst off the dribble. All right, so let's go to the playmaking again. All right, we're gonna go 75 on the pass accuracy. And then I went ball handle a 70. This gives you access to the LeBron sizer package, right? Which really will accentuate the quick first step on silver, right? And then you're also able to get unpluckable on gold, right? Speedball ball remains the same. If you take your speedball ball too high, you will lose the ability to have lock takeover. Okay? All right, y'all, so let's get some of the finishing and playmaking on this build. Check me out. I'm here giving my man the oop and the finish, right? Fast forward to another clip. My man JP comboing up. He dots me in the corner. And you already know where I'm trying to go. Made a mistake. Give me on the rim. Nothing you can do to contest him. 6'11", getting to the rim. Another play right here. Dot me up. You already know I'm trying to get on that rim. You already know we're gonna use the dunk meter to kind of dunk on. I don't care if you have rim take at all. But let's check this next clip. We got another casualty in this video, right? So as we can see, got another guy down low with rim take, and we don't care. As long as we got a high driving dunk, it doesn't even matter. And right here, my man gives it to me on the break, like I said, and I don't even care anymore. We get into the rim, posterizing everything. We 6'11". Another clip, dribbling, comboing up, boom, taking it to the rack. We got finishing and playmaking on this build, y'all. Look at this. Get the rebound, and I'm already taking it from court. Get out the way, JP. We going full court. We got a date with the rim, and guess what, y'all? I can't be late. This build goes crazy, y'all. So now we're gonna check out the shooting and defense. All right, y'all, so let's move forward with the shooting and defense. All right, so for shooting, we're gonna have a 70 on the mid-range, which should allow you to hit those middies, right? Three-pointer we're gonna take to an 80, which is more than enough to allow you to green, and 80 gives you blinders on silver. All right, free throw, you can take this up to a 61. All right, so if you look at the shooting, we get 16 total shooting badges. We get Agent 3s for free on bronze. We get Mini Magician for silver if you want to take some mid-range shots. We also get Space Creator, so if you wanted to do some fades, you could do fades on this build because you also got post-scoring take, right? Then we get Catch and Shoot on silver, and that's pretty much what all you need. You know, Claymore Gold, that's all you need to green in this game, y'all, seriously. All right, let's go to the defense. The defense, I have an 80 on the interior, right? And 80 is kind of limited. You take it higher than the 80, you won't be able to get, for this build, you won't be able to have clamps takeover, right? Which is pretty special for this build because it allows us to be pretty fast when you double up. All right, on the perimeter, you take this to a 75. Right, and as we get takeover, right, it'll be plus 18 or plus 21 if you're running juice. I run juice pretty much in rec, so that's plus 21, so we'll have a 96 on our perimeter defense, which is crazy. And the steal, you're gonna take this up to a 73. Right, so that'll give us 10, right? And then also on takeover, that'll put you above a 90, so you're just gonna be spamming them lanes crazy, even though you only have interceptor on bronze. Right, it's the attribute plus the activation of the badge that allows you to get some of those steals, y'all. Block, we're gonna take this to a 99, y'all. So you get Hall of Fame anchor, Hall of Fame chase down, and then of course, you know, we got off ball pass on Hall of Fame, which actually I like to run. Then you get your pogo on Hall of Fame as well. All right, O board, we get a 71. D board, we get a 78. Now here's the thing, y'all, with the defense. Like I said, I played this at the small forward. Now you can make this build if you take the playmaking off, right? You can take you'll still get the lock takeover, and it'd be more of a real lock. And then you can take your offensive and defensive rebound to however high you want to take it, right? And still not lose your lock takeover. But if you want playmaking, you can only have a 71 O board and a 71 D board to keep the lock takeover, right? Because if you take it above this, 79 or above, I think like a 77 or something like that O board, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it. And the reason why I'm okay with this is because I'm tall and I'm long. So as long as I have bronze rebound chaser, I'm gonna get at least 10 to 15 boards just because of my height, right? Rebound chaser just and plus the vertical, right? Rebound chaser just allows you to morph to the ball a little bit better if it's like kind of out of your catch radius, right? So bronze is okay for me. Bronze is okay for me, right? But yeah, there's a nugget on the physicals. On the physicals, we're gonna go a 74 speed. Although you could go a max at a 79, I would love to have a 79 speed on this build, right? And that could kind of make everything else kind of open up for you if you bring it to a 79, but it all depends on what you want to do. So for me, I have a 74 speed on the build. Acceleration is a 70, strength is a 55, vertical is an 82, right? And stamina is an 88. It's the physicals on the build, y'all. If we look at the takeovers, you're able to get sharpshooting take, lock take, and rim protector take, and you're able to get post scoring take. What I would love to run is elite clamps, right? And run the interior badge drop, because you got the interior badge drop and elite clamps, right? And it kind of, I'm thinking it would negate like slithery and all those finishing badges when they get to the hoop. I'm not sure, you guys can let me know, right? So then that could drop all these 6'9" builds that you're guarding down a peg, so they're not as OP as they once were. And also you could probably run perimeter badge drop in conjunction with interior badge drop, and that would make it OP. The only thing is you won't get those bonuses on your perimeter and your steal, right, and your speed. But if you put your speed up and your ACCEL up, then that plus 8, plus 14 you may get, plus 8 I believe, plus 8 you get will put you in the 80s, and you know, I think that would be kind of satisfactory. But for what I run is I run double extreme clamps on this build, right? Let's finish the build. All right, we get shades of Lamar Odom, LeBron James, which is dope, and Jason Tatum, and of course your inside out scorer, which isn't a sexy name, but you know, for what we want to do, it don't really even matter. All right, y'all, check me out, man. We're gonna show a couple of snippets of me shooting. The jumper is wet. Call me Dot'em, because I'm wide open half the time, sparking that thing, right? Let's check this clip out right here. I almost got the steal there, but guess what? Get that out of here. Right? Yeah, we got the blocks, y'all. The defense is crazy. Look, they left me open again, and guess what? When you leave me open, that thing is butter rock, right? So there you go. Y'all got to learn how to relocate in this game. You be wide open. I almost got a triple double going to my corner. Green bean, y'all. I'm telling you, this jumper is magnificent. So stay tuned. I'm gonna drop it probably later on this week. Cash. I had a triple double that game, right? This is the triple double build, y'all. Triple double build. And right here we playing the lanes. Give me that, right? And this was I think it was the first game I played on this build. My man Code, right? And he ain't played in a while. He threw that, but I told Code, don't worry about it. I got you. They try to go for the oop. Guess what? We right there. We right there, y'all. So if for some of y'all just saying he just shooting on the right side, don't worry about it. I can shoot on the left side too. Bang. And right here, we're going to show a little bit of defense. I'm up against a 6'3" guard, clamping him up something crazy on a 6'11" build. And I ain't even got on my takeover all the way up. We get a tip pass there, but we all up in his stuff. You know, I think they only had 2 left and they were about to quit. They did quit, matter of fact. But yeah, this build goes crazy, y'all. So let's go ahead and start looking at where I am on the build and look at how I have some of my badges set up and what I plan to do with some of my badge points real quick. Freaky. All right, y'all, so let's check out my current status on this particular build. So as you can see, 6'11", weight is 210. I made the weight a little bit higher for you guys because just in case, because you don't really benefit from the 210. I didn't max out my speed and acceleration. Wingspan 7'9". Like you see, the takeovers are running double extreme clamps takeover, right? So finishing is 22, shooting is 16, playmaking is 16. So I added the +3 on the playmaking, and I added +3 on the defense and rebounding, right? So let's look at the attributes real quick. So right now I'm a 97 overall. I'm close to a 98. So I just need to kind of finish my close shot. And then the last thing I'll probably get up is my mid-range, because I don't take too many mid-range shots, right? All right, so everything else is pretty much maxed out, everybody. All right, so let's look at the badges real quick. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this badge. Yeah, I got a +1. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, y'all. All right, so if we look at the finishing, so I got Acrobat, I got Limitless Takeoff. I don't really have anything on a tier 3 yet. I'll probably have to work on it. If I do anything, it'll probably be kind of fast twitch, right? Although I don't really need fast twitch in most cases, just to get some more badges to allocate somewhere else. I'll probably do the fast twitch on silver. That'll be +6, and then I'll probably get that fearless finisher up, +1, maybe back down punisher and post spin technician. Because if you know how to use post spin technician, it is pretty OP in my opinion. But we already got the slithery gold. We got the posterizer gold. And that's one of the beauties of the 6-1 build, y'all. Everything you need is tier 2 and tier 1. So you don't really necessarily need a tier 3. All right, so let's look at the shooting. I got the Silver Agent 3s. I got Claymore on gold. I got Green Machine, right? And once I get the catch and shoot cord, then I'll probably put it on blinders and amp or MIDI Magician, Space Creator, something like that, and just kind of go crazy with it, because that'll be +6. So that blinders will be with 4, right? And then, you know, we'll probably put it on MIDI Magician and or Space Creator or something like that, y'all. And that's pretty much it for the shooting. Just with these 4 shooting badges alone, really just these 3 shooting badges, I'm able to green up consistently. All right, let's look at the playmaking. So we get Clamp Breaker on bronze. We get Handles for Days on bronze, which is free. I got Break Starter on silver. Now I do like to run Vice Grip and or Bailout, right? And for me, I don't run Bailout too much, because usually if I drive, I'm going in for the contact meter dunk. So I don't use the Bailout. Or if I get into my post position, I'm usually going, you know, I got that high post control, so I'm usually going to drop step them or post spin them, and then it's a wrap, right? Or hook them, or, you know, because they can't do nothing, too small. This silver quick first step works pretty good, especially when you get your acceleration up. So no issues there. And then I have Unpluckable on silver. So it's kind of hard to pluck. I might put my playmaking here so I can get Unpluckable on gold. And then, you know, once that's cored, then I might be, once I core that, y'all might be able to go ahead and get Vice Grip and Bailout, and then that'll be it for this build, right? So that'll be +7. Yeah, that'll be, I don't know, we might put it there. All right, so let's look at the defense. The defense and rebounding. So you get Challenger free, Glove free, Interceptor free, Pick Dodger free, right? So one thing for this build, I don't run post lockdown, because like I said, I got them at small forward, so I don't necessarily need post lockdown unless, you know, you get put at the 4. Very rarely will you get put at the 5. So the only other badge, you know, still working the core, Hall of Fame, Anchor, right? So I should have that pretty soon, and then that'll get rid of Rebound Chaser, and then I could probably put it somewhere else. I only get box out silver, but like I said, at the small forward position, that's okay. We got Chase Down Hall of Fame. If we wanted to put post lockdown on there, we could, but I haven't really seen it necessary, because you don't run into that many post scores unless you run this on the 1s. But pretty much everything else, we got everything we want on this build, on this for 29 defensive badges, right? So I don't really feel the need to put it anywhere else. And then I could also, if I didn't core, right? If I didn't core anything on finishing, right? We could run double defense and get Pogo Stick, but I don't really think you need it, right? I don't really think you need Pogo Stick. So this is a glitched out build, y'all. This is one of my favorite builds to run, period, right? It's a triple double machine. It can do pretty much everything: dribble, pass, shoot, and I'm tall. So no complaints with this build, y'all. And that's it for this video. Appreciate everybody rocking out on the video. 2K Mechanics signing out, and I will catch you guys in some subsequent videos where I'll share the jump shot, and I will share what animations I have on this build. You have a blessed rest of the day. Peace.